Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impressions video. I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I really like doing these. I like going out and trying new things. It gives me an excuse to go buy makeup. So why not, right? Today's video is going to be a first impressions on the Ulta Beauty HD Soft Focus Liquid Foundation. This retails for $14, which I think is kind of pricey for a drugstore foundation, I guess you can call it. So I'm hoping that it's really good because $14 is, like I said, it's just a little bit more money than what I would like to pay for a drugstore foundation. The shade that I picked up is in the shade light to medium warm. It only comes in 10 shades, which at this point, I feel like every brand should have every shade of foundation to cater to every skin tone. I mean, whether you're a small drugstore brand or a huge high-end brand, or even if you're a huge drugstore brand, I feel like you should have every shade to cater everyone. Get it together. One thing that I did notice whenever I was swatching some of these foundations is that they're either pink undertone or yellow. There's no neutral, there's no olive, there's not really a wide selection, so that sucks. But I wanted to try it anyway just because I like trying new foundations. I like having foundations for when I go to work, for nighttime, for every day, for when I want to get glam, for special events. Like, I like having different foundations to do for different days, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to read a little bit about what it says on the Ulta website about the foundation. Ulta's Hydrating, Brightening, Ultra Lightweight Liquid Foundation, HD Soft Focus Liquid Foundation, offers a beautiful silky texture and provides medium buildable coverage that lasts all day, achieving a naturally flawless complexion. It's formulated to include a moisture balancing system that inhibits the formation of AGEs and prevents the loss of elasticity, which helps reduce visible signs of skin aging. Contains a novel super HD SF powder system that creates a soft focus, high definition effect that helps blur the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. Solid powder microspheres provide excellent water repellency and eliminate formula piling. Silica microspheres scatter light, refine pores, and create a flawless complexion that looks natural and healthy. Paraben, gluten, and oil-free. No animal-derived ingredients. Medium buildable coverage with a natural finish. That all sounds really nice. I don't have oily skin. My skin is kind of normal to dry. I like the fact that it claims to blur the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines, because I definitely have those. And to prime, I'm going to be using the Benefit Professional Primer. This is an itty bitty sample size. So I just focus this on my areas where I have bigger pores, which is right on the sides of my nose. Put a little bit on the forehead and a little bit of the chin. And then I just kind of rub it in everywhere else. And then I'm also going to go in with the Smashbox Primer Water. I love using this stuff. It's so refreshing, so hydrating. And like I said, my skin is kind of normal to dry. So it's perfect for when I feel like I need more hydration. But even, I love using it. So I'm going to use it today. I use it all the time. I don't know if that's gonna match. On this side of my face, I'm going to use the Makeup Geek Face Buffer Brush. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, foundation brush. It just applies foundation so smoothly. It buffs it in really well, and I feel like it doesn't leave it looking streaky. So I'm gonna use that for this side of my face, and then on the other side of my face, I'm going to use the Eco Tools sponge. I love this sponge. It came in a pack of 2. And my beauty blender is busted, so I've been having to use this, which I don't mind because I love it. It has a weird smell, and I don't know if that's the foundation or if it's the brush cleaner that I used. It could be both. So that is the side with the brush. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with the sponge on the other side and then kind of compare the two just to see which one looks better. The color is a little bit off. It doesn't look, it's too yellow. I feel like it's too yellow. All right, so that's one layer of the foundation. I feel like it looks better applied with the sponge rather than the brush. On this side where I applied it with the brush, I just feel like it didn't give me enough coverage, which I don't feel like it's medium coverage either. I feel like it's more light to medium. I'm gonna try to build it up, so I'm gonna apply another layer with a sponge just because I like the way it looked better that way. The color, even though like I'm looking in the viewfinder and it looks terrible, the color looks terrible. It doesn't look as bad in person. So I'm hoping that once I get the rest of my face on that it comes together. But I'm gonna try to build it up to see if I can even get the medium coverage that it says that it has. I'm not gonna try to build it up to full coverage because one, it doesn't claim to be full coverage. Two, I feel like if I put too much on, it's going to feel very heavy. So this is the second layer of foundation. I feel like I look freaking crazy. The color is definitely off. This is way too yellow for me. Right now it feels like I can feel the foundation. I can feel it on my face. I'm not a huge fan of that, but, and it feels really sticky. Like I've been wearing this for maybe not even 5 minutes and it's already separating around my nose. I don't know what it's doing there. Yeah, like it's like doing this weird thing around my nose. It's just separating right here. I don't know if you can tell. No. I don't think I'm gonna like this. So I'm gonna try to finish the rest of my face and see if that helps. But so far, I'm not really impressed with this foundation. I kind of hate it right now. I was blending out my cream contour, which I use all the time. Where is it? I use the Wet n Wild makeup contour stick. I use this all the time and I've never had problems with it. So as I was blending it, it was moving around the foundation. So right here, it looks, right here in this area here, it looks bad. And my contour didn't even blend well. Like it just didn't blend right. And I never have that issue. I feel like this foundation is just super sticky, so anything that I try to put on top of it, and then whenever I try to blend it, it just sticks to it. It doesn't go on smooth. It's still doing that weird thing around my nose where I applied my concealer down the bridge and I tried to blend it out. It's pretty much lifted any product that I had on my nose. It's creasing around my mouth and creasing on my forehead, which most foundations do, but this one did it faster than most foundations. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't want to wear this foundation throughout the day. I have errands to run and I just feel like it just doesn't look good on my skin. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So even like under the eye, like right here where I applied my concealer, and it's the concealer I always use. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this concealer. It lifted, like it didn't blend. It just kind of picked up the foundation. I'm taking this off. This is going back. It feels so much better now. It felt so gross. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It feels so much better now that I've taken that off. My skin is a little red from rubbing. I mean, it felt like it was stuck on my skin. Like I really had to, you know, get it off. It was stuck in my lashes. Like, I don't know what is in this foundation, but it did not want to come off. And it was very, very sticky. Ulta Beauty HD foundation is a hard pass for me. This is going back. I can't imagine even wanting to use this ever again. Nope. I'm sorry if this is like one of your favorite foundations. It just did not work for me. Didn't work at all. Didn't look good on my skin. I'm so sad at how this video ended because I was really looking forward to putting out a decent video this week and it just was a total fail. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what foundation you want me to review next. I'm thinking of doing like a foundation every month at the beginning of the month, and then including it in my monthly favorites, hits or misses at the end of the month to see if it made the cut or not. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.